But Rob G, so already we got conflicting reports.
This is getting kind of confusing.
First story we saw was Eagles ain't going to the White House. Okay, that made sense to me. Then the White House said, we didn't invite the Eagles to the White House yet. Then Adam Schefter, Rob G said what?
Well, it wasn't just Adam Schefter. You know how this works. You know how the sausage gets made in this America. We like Adam Schefter. We like Albert Breer. We like Ian Rappaport. They report what they are told. So all at the same time, an Eagles source texted these guys, and here's the exact quote, because Albert Breer was honest about it. Team source from the Eagles just texted me, quote, we would be honored to visit the White House. It's one of the things we had to look forward to doing, and we look forward to receiving the invitation, which means if Donald Trump extends the invite, Eagles are going to the White House.
And here's, Kelvin, what we want to talk about. And we want to hear from people too, 877-99 on Fox, because this is one of those topics.
Yeah. We had one Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there an obligation to go to the White House? Do you respect the office or do you respect the person that's in office?
Right.
And that's where it breaks down. Some people say, regardless, doesn't matter who's the president, he's the president, and you should respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Other people say, no. If I can't be honest, look eye to eye, and feel good about the situation, I don't want to be involved. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to go. I don't believe people have to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You should want to go if it's an honor, if it's something that you feel really good about. There were people who didn't go to Obama that skipped.
100%.
Okay,
100%.
People don't talk about that. They don't remember. There are former professional athletes who didn't go to the White House because Barack Obama was in the White House. So I don't understand. If there was somebody, if Jalen Hurts, and I'm just throwing his name out, Jalen Hurts hasn't said anything. I'm not putting words in his mouth. If he said, I'd rather not. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it, but I'd rather not. Would I be mad at him? No. I think everybody has a right. That's what makes this country supposedly special.
Yes.
Is that we have the right to choose and decide what it is we want to do. If we want to burn an American flag on the steps of a courthouse, you're protected.
Yep.
Whether we think it's disgraceful or not, you're protected. So if you can do that, and you could talk about the government or the president or whatever, and the police don't show up to your house to put you in prison for 40 years, then my God, yes, you can also say thank you, but no thank you. You don't have to be disrespectful. I'd rather not come.
Yep.
That's where I'm at. I just.
So check this out, Rob. The LOAT or the GOAT.
The luckiest of all time?
Yeah. Or the GOAT, as 99% of people call
No,
him.
Chris. And I call you Chris because he says the same thing. It ain't 99%. There's plenty of people in
You're right.
camp.
No, seriously, my bad. 99.9% of people.
Whatever.
You're right.
Can you see this?
I hope that chair falls on you again.
Whatever.
The GOAT, the LOAT, Tom Brady, didn't go in 2015 to see President Obama. And Robert Kraft, it was public knowledge that he had donated $1 million to would become President Trump, now President Trump again, his campaign. Remember what was in the locker of Tom Brady? He was getting changed while the reporters
and then all of a sudden
were there.
He didn't know how I got there, and he didn't want to talk about it.
Nobody. Tom Brady, you know what else he might be the GOAT of? Amnesia.
Yeah.
Boy, Tom Brady don't be remembering nothing.
He don't remember.
Man, I don't remember how my hat get here. I don't remember old boy's number. I was texting.
Do you remember during when the kneeling went down and everything? He was like, I really don't know what's happening.
I don't even know what's going on. It's crazy.
Your teammates kneel. There were guys. You have no idea.
So Tom got that old allegedly Jordan Republicans buy shoes too in him. His might even be more blatant because he's got a hat that said "Make America Great." Again, that's his choice.
And then him and his ex-wife Giselle went out of their way to say that they weren't supporting him. Remember that?
Right. So my point is, Tom Brady, he had a family obligation. Okay, cool, yeah. We saw the MAGA hat. You don't come. But guess what? That's his choice. Robert Kraft donates $1 million. He didn't want to show up when Obama was there as well. So this has been happening prior to President Trump picked the administration, whether it be 2016 or this current one. This has happened before. We've seen Craig Hodges go and where certain people make protests of this, and that's the beauty of America.
He gave George Bush a letter.
He gave George Bush a letter.
He was
while
wearing the
dashiki, the garb the Islam. So this has happened. This is also the beauty. You can be aggravated. You can be annoyed. You can disagree. That is literally part of the beauty of America is we all have rights. We all have freedoms. We all have liberties. We all should have all these rights and liberties and freedoms and equality. That's what many folks still fight for. And that is their prerogative. And to me, it shouldn't be. Remember when the Eagles in 2018 were going to go, well, they rescinded the invitation because they got wind that the Eagles didn't want to come. So to me, I believe the administration, the office shouldn't be petty because the office or the administration should be, we understand your rights, your privilege, your freedoms. We're going to extend an invitation to everybody. Hockey, MLB, baseball, football, college teams. That's great. If you don't want to come, that's fine. We don't take it personally. That is exactly why we fight. That is exactly what we protect, your freedoms. It shouldn't be uninviting and rescinding invitations and feeling
it's petty. Right, that's
because
petty.
You're supposed to be above any of that because it's when you hear soldiers say, I may not agree with what Colin Kaepernick was doing, but I literally fight for his freedom to simply do that. When I fight for your freedoms, it isn't for your freedoms for me to agree with everything. It isn't your freedoms to, good, you better align with everything I believe.
People don't understand that. And
when I fight for your freedom, it's literally for you to be able to do what you don't want to do. And in some cases, it's not vote. And in some cases, it's vote left or right or independent. In some cases, it's to kneel. In some cases, it's to stand loud and proud holding the flag. That is literally your right,
your right to burn
freedom, and your right to burn a flag. So, to me, the administration, White House playing games, we're understanding. We're not invited. Well, we're going to invite. Well, we're going to wait to see how they feel, what they say.
Right,
test the water.
Right. That's exactly
to me,
what it was.
I don't like that. That's petty. You're supposed to stand on the freedoms and the rights that Americans have. We're extending an offer as we do to every team that wins a championship. Come on out. We love to have you. We got McDonald's for you, like we gave the one college team. Come on out. If you choose not to, no love lost. We appreciate it.
But here's the other thing, and this is what I'm going to tell you. They probably got a call, and it's all speculation. The Eagles.
Okay.
From the commissioner's office or whatever. Because, Donald Trump is on a revenge tour, and the NFL's in his sights, right? Mm-hmm. Like, remember, they didn't allow him to buy the Buffalo Bills. He didn't qualify the money-wise. They wanted no part of him.
And then fast forward to the whole Kaepernick and that battle
and
they
all
had.
that. Right. He always has, vendetta. A vendetta against the NFL.
He don't forget.
So that's why I'm saying they probably got a call to be like, just do not, you know what I mean?
Yep. Just
do
do
not
it for
put
me.
that
Do it
out
for
there.
your boy.
You know what I mean? Because we don't want to have to go deal with the other stuff that's going to come. He's going to be saying this and that, and then try to go after the NFL and all that. Because that's what I think it is.
I think
because he knows that people would rather not come, and he doesn't want to be embarrassed that they basically stiffed him.
Big point. Because it's personal for him, as are many things, and like we said, the vendetta or holding things, revenge tour. Whereas other people may say, "Man, that's their right." I don't
remember Obama making a big deal
calling
out of
people to SOBs because they want to kneel and they're supposed to be this and fighting with players we lived that in 2016, 17, 18 from the Kaepernick situation to calling out LeBron, calling out Steph, calling out to the point, Robs. Remember. It went from Jerry Jones, I ain't kneeling, no Cowboy's going to kneel. We ain't having that. I'm the owner.
So they all kneeled down.
So even Jerry Jones kneeling, and technically they did it before the national anthem, so they didn't kneel to the anthem. But Jerry Jones even took a knee, and then, by the way, the internet is going to internet. They put a dashiki on him, and it was hilarious. But, so my point is.
Who was the other one who did the same thing?
Pelosi.
No. Ray Lewis. Remember that? When him and Kim and Shannon got into it over it.
Yep.
Because he wound up. And then said he wasn't kneeling, he was praying.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. I think
they had a falling out after that.
Yeah.
If you remember.
Yeah. So, but the whole point is, you're right. Roger Goodell's probably like, look, please, let's not relive this again. We've gotten past it, and we know when you say something, Jalen Hurts comes out, or the owner of the Eagles. We know he's been very vocal. He supports a lot of liberal and progressive ideals. He's donated money to the Biden administration, the Obama administration. It's no secret. So we know he's very much a left-winged person. So if he comes out and says something, you know what I mean? This is how it starts.
But you haven't heard from him, though.
And you know how it goes. You start talking, and especially now because he's more emboldened because this is his last administration, allegedly. Where now, what I got to lose? I don't have to play the game. I never played the game. I really don't have to play the game. He being President Trump.
Well, the only thing is the midterms. That's the only thing.
Well, yeah. And I said his last allegedly because he's already talking about trying to change some things.
Does he know he's almost 80? Does he know that?
What are you going to say? Pork chop away? He's trying to change things where you can run again. And mind you, the bill is not that you can get another term. You have to be the sitting president to get another third term. Meaning everybody went, so Obama or Biden or somebody else can get another term. No, you have to be currently sitting is the bill currently that's up there.
Dude, how rigged do you have to be to do that?
I'm just throwing it out there.
All right,
I only report the news.
99 on Fox, 877-996-6369.
Real quick, what's more likely? Trump gets a third term or Rob Parker actually retires in 5 years? I'm going Trump.
I'm going Trump.
I'm going Trump. Stop saying that.
No, but it has to go through.
No, what's more likely to happen?
I know, but it low-key has to go.
Okay, so I'm asking you, what's more likely to happen? Trump's third term or Rob actually retires in 5 years?
I'm going to have to go with the orange man with
See?
the bad
Wow.
tan.
Nobody believes you, Rob.
I'm going to have to go with the orange man and the bad tan.
Yeah, I think,
Whatever. All right.